it's hard to be a kid in this world. And so anything, like I said, we're just scattering seeds. Anything that we can offer them that might be a tool in their tool belt that will help them get through a difficult time, we want to give them.
No matter who you are, there's always going to be a hard time in your life, and you're going to need to figure out that peace within yourself. You're going to need it because, there's going to be a really hard time in your life where you're not going to be able to get through it. And if you don't have that peace, it's going to be a lot harder to get through those times. So I think it's really important to watch these workshops and actually learn from it.
They open up sometimes about their fears that they have, and it's pretty shocking, some of the things that especially sixth graders are thinking about. Losing family members, losing their own life, being left behind. And they start to have this realization that they have inner strength, and they have tools that can help them overcome things that seem scary to them.
We all think about violence in a way that we used to not think about violence. I think anytime we go to public places now, there's an element of fear. And I think it's really disconnecting for people. And I think what we need to do is start connecting people again. And I think something that the Peace Project does is connect you to something bigger, a bigger sense of community, while also showing you that you have the responsibility in yourself and you have the power in yourself.
So definitely the sixth grade class this year, when they were in fifth grade, they were a hot mess. They fought all the time. I believe going through this peace education program and having some of the conversations that they have and having to think about their, we talk about hard things sometimes, and we do a lot of thinking together. And I think hearing what their friends have to say has given them respect towards one another and kind of an understanding that, we don't have to love each other. We don't have to be best friends, but we can have respect for each other. The first question I want you to think about is, what do you feel like we can do to treat the people around us with more respect and dignity? And we talked a lot about dignity the other day. What do you think? What are some other things we can do?
We can be kind and helpful to them.
Okay, awesome. Melanie?
Be more respectful.
And then let's take it one step beyond.
If there was a lot more peace in the state or country, there'd be a lot less shootings and people getting killed and everything.
Our classroom used to be really kind of violent, and people would always yell at each other. There would never be a day that someone wouldn't yell at one another, but now no one really ever fights with each other. We all get along now. So I think that's important because of this program.
Listening to my kids this year, I think that they are benefiting because they are beginning to understand that what they need is inside of them, and that they have choice, and that it doesn't come from what's going on around them. If they have chaos at home, if there's chaos at school, if they have fears about something, that they can overcome that because they have what they need inside of them.
I've learned that peace is inside of you. You can't take it from another person. It's always inside of you.
I struggle with depression, anxiety, things like that, PTSD. And it's been an honor. It's truly helped me, and I think it is a very important message to spread to as many people as possible. Just, it's really the prevention, if taken correctly, not just being ignored, but really internalizing what is being expressed through all the sessions that, you're being gifted, not having to wake up 30 years in your life, or for me, and realizing that I'm still unhappy, or, which really gives you the power to, in my opinion, overcome anything if you're at peace with yourself. So
we have a responsibility as educators, not only to educate our students, but to help them maneuver their day-to-day life. And we're preparing them for life beyond public school. And if we can show them what they have the ability to tap into, that's all inside of them.
There's something about the Peace Education program that is both, it connects you to something deeper and bigger, and also provides accountability and choice and responsibility for your own life. So two very different things in one message, and I think it's really empowering.
Just wanted to appreciate the opportunity that I've had to be graced by this program. It's really changed me as a person in the way that I think, in the way that I react to certain situations.
It had an impact on my sleep, it had an impact on my anxiety, I think, and then once you watch it and once you feel that impact, fight for it at your school. Start mentioning it to teachers because it is really important and I'm very passionate about it. I really want it at my school and I think it's super interesting and I'm really, really proud to say I'm a part of it.
The Peace Education program has really paved a road for me and for a lot of my classmates, and it's given us a guide to where we need to go and what we should achieve before we get sent out into this world. So if we can give this course to other students and people across the world, then they're going to have that same road and they're going to be able to achieve peace and really help the world itself and their communities. So it's very good. The Peace Education program is very helpful, I would say.
We're not just standing up and lecturing them about the importance of this character trait or that character trait or don't bully or don't do this. We are giving them tools to be amazing human beings and to bring their light into the world and to help them maneuver very difficult, tricky waters.